Alright, y'all ready to go? Child's pose. Beautiful morning to everybody. It is a beautiful morning, wasn't too hot, pretty nice. But let's see if we can create some heat before the heat warms us up from the outside. Let's do from the inside, breathing deep, firing up our Ujjayi pranayama. So the yogis believe that the heat is what's purifying for the body. We become our own internal furnace. So start firing it up. Start to walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Let your spine follow where your hands want to go. Now walk your right hand back just a little bit. Maybe it's next to the knee or the shin. And as you press into your right palm, rotate your chest open to the right. The other right. Nice, bring it around to the other side. Walking left hand back next to knee or shin. And as you press into that hand, rotate chest to the left a little bit. Bring it around to center, coming up tabletop, knees under hips. Circle your head. Start to circle your shoulders over your wrists, maybe side to side, forward and back. Start to circle your hips around the mat. Tucking the tailbone under. Making half circles both ways. As you come through, finding cats and cows with your back as you circle. Good, now let's exaggerate our cobra cat. So hips go back and then come forward, inhale, exhale, sitting all the way back, so it's like a child's and cat. And then coming forward, arms straight, cobra, hips toward the mat, thighs toward the mat. A few more times, just like that. And the next time you come forward, go ahead and stay there. And then slowly start to bend the elbows, letting your belly touch the mat. And we're gonna flow this. So right arm is gonna, let's go, right arm out to the side. Right arm reach, and then bend your left knee and take a step. Open up your chest. And again, as I said, we're gonna flow, and we're gonna do it in 4 different parts. So as you come to center, right hand in 1, left arm out 2, bend the right knee 3, exhale, step 4. Back to center, left hand comes in 1, right arm reaches out 2, bend the left knee 3, step 4. Now let's start combining some things. Right hand in, left arm reach 1, bend and step 2. Yes, back to center. Left hand in, right arm out 1, left knee bend step. And then all together now, come all the way around, flip it over. And come all the way around and flip it over. And just go side to side a little bit. Ready, come back around to center. Walk your hands back a little bit, and then notice the front of your shoulders. Get the front of your shoulders as far away from your fingertips as you can. So roll your shoulders back. Yes, now the palms press, and we rise. Cobra pose, looking left and right. All right, bear dog. Most of you know what that means. We go with a bent knee, downward dog. And as we do this, we want the tailbone to lift, the belly to press to the thighs, and then the heels to shift forward a little bit. All right, another little flow. Here's how it goes. Inhale, ripple forward like a wave. Arms are going to stay straight, but we're not stopping in plank. I call this like toe cobra. So stay on your toes, arms straight, lift your chest, spread your collarbones. So we come all the way forward. Inhale. Now watch me. I'm going to pull in my belly. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press to plank. Exhale, bend your knees, bear dog, belly to thighs. Inhale, ripple the spine forward, arms stay straight, toe cobra pose, look up, hips up, down, chest up, and then exhale, pull your belly in, bend the elbows. Press to plank, inhale again, exhale, knees bend. Inhale, come forward, arms stay straight, lower your hips, chin and chest lift. Pull the belly in, exhale, chaturanga, hover it. Inhale, press to plank, exhale, downward dog, great job. That's how we warm things up. Pedaling your dog, heels side to side. All right, now once again, the knees are going to bend, but this time we're going to hop into a yogi squat at the top of the mat. So what I like to do is go one heel down, one heel up, side to side, one heel down, one heel up, just rocking it. That's it. Now we're going to go both heels down and out, hands to the ground, wide leg forward fold. Now, anything goes here. You can grab your elbows, grab the back of your head, maybe stretch your neck, take your arms over to one side. Left hand to the mat, bending into your left knee. Slowly start to rotate your chest to the right. Good, now outer right hip is going to draw back, and then send the crown of your head as far forward as you can. Yes. Option 1, palm to the lower back, or option 2, half wrap. Fingers reach to the crease. And release. Right hand down, bend your right knee, turn your chest to the left. Crown of the head forward, left hip crease pulling back. And then you got that option, hand to lower back or fingertips to the crease of the hip. Release that. And let's open up the arms, reverse swan dive. Use the muscles along your spine to rise. Like you're holding a block in between. Your heels are pressing out ever so slightly. It's a very subtle thing. Now take a big reach to the right. You can grab your wrists, you can place your hand on your thigh. Pushing the hips to the left a little bit. Coming back up to center. And then over to the right, left, right arm's reaching, hips are pressing. Go back up to center, take your hands to your back pockets, really just the tops of your cheeks. So fingers go down, and you're gonna go ahead and grab a hold of your butt and push it forward. Really try to pull the flesh, the glutes down, 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 and get them to stay soft. Now pull your shoulder blades back like your elbows are gonna kiss. Take a deep breath in. And then folding forward, you can bind it if you want it. Hands interlaced in a bind, you decide. Shake your head, no and yes. Good, now knees bend, and arms reach forward. Feet stay flat. It's like you're pushing your knees out like there was a rubber band around your knees. Good, big reach for 3, 2, plant your hands on the mat, shift forward, and then chaturanga, float it back. Inhales, up dog. Exhale is down. All right, real simple sun salutation now, getting things warmed up even more. Breathing in your belly, staying tight in your core. Exhale breath, jumper step. Inhale, exaggerated half lift. Bring your hands to your shins. Crown of the head reaches, neck lengthens. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Look up. See as your palms touch or gaze at your thumbs. Now, bring your pubic bone. That's where your pelvis meets in front. Push it forward past your toes. That'll help you find a back bend. And then knees bend and hips shift all the way back. Yeah, hands can easily touch the mat when we do that. Now straighten your legs. Inhale, reach both arms back, flying our half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. I'm doing it with mindfulness. Inhale's up.
I started listening.
Exhale is down.
Way down deep within.
Take a breath in.
Let
it out. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, step or jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. Palms touch, hips press to the front. And then exhale, hips back, knees bend, hands touch the mat. Inhale, legs straight, arms reach back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale is down. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, step or jump. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, bend the knees, belly to thighs. Legs straight. Inhale, reach behind. Exhale, chaturanga. Let's do that one or two more times.
To take care of me and my body as she was nurturing me and filling me up with new energy, making me feel tranquility. So easy, so cozy, so healthy, so naturally. Charging up at a river, rock or tree. So anytime I want to align, I grow my roots down
You're welcome
deep,
to stay in a dog.
and I listen to a heartbeat, hear
We
her
are finishing it
heartbeat
up one more round.
underneath my feet. Hear her heartbeat 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 underneath my feet.
All right, right leg's gonna lift.
Hear her heartbeat.
Go ahead and turn your toes to the right. Lift that leg a little higher, and then bend the knee and stack it. Feel your outer left hip pulling back so your left heel hugs in. And then exhale, right knee is gonna go to the outside of your right elbow. You're gonna hold that. Good, inhale, right leg up and back. And then exhale right through knee to nose and hold that. Inhale, send it back up into the sky. And then exhale, step your right foot on the outside of your right hand. Okay, palms pressing into the mat. We're in a lizard pose. Now watch me. I'm going to bring my right hand up. It can be kind of like a normal prayer, half prayer position, or a fist. As my left knee comes through, I hover it. So just pushing it through just like this. Yep, but the foot stays behind the calf. Yeah, just like that. Hand to heart, chest up. Good. Now hand to the mat, step it back, left knee down on the mat, straighten into your front leg, crooked half split. So your hands on the inside of your foot, fingertips. Rebending into that right knee. We're inhaling to take a reach back with the right hand. Now your left shoulder and right knee are moving opposite directions away from each other. Yes. The right knee is bent. Now on an exhale, we're pivoting to the left, Skandasana, flying monkey. You might be on the ball of the foot, that's fine. If you can get your foot flat, then do that. See if you can bring your right sit bone down more, so toes up and maybe even out. Let's come through center with an inhale, half lift. Exhale, pivot to the front. We're in our runner's lunge. Left hand's coming down. Your left bicep is gonna spiral to face the front. Now right arm comes up for a twist. First things first, your outer right hip down and back a little bit. Nice, Josh. Back leg strong and straight, press the earth away. Now exhale, we lower the right hand and the left knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, we reach up. Pull your lower ribs in, so less of a back bend. And then exhale, open up to open arm twist. Now, watch me real quick. This is kind of a newer movement that I've been introducing this week. I'm gonna bring my right hand to my right knee. My left foot is going to pivot, but my right knee stays out when I do this. Good. My left hand meets my thigh, my right arm comes overhead. Yes, now right knee, deeper bend. Okay, we're gonna do some crunches. Hands behind your head. Exhale, elbow to thigh crunch. That should feel nice on the left side. And then inhale, left hand reaches back, right hand reaches up. Exhale, hands to head, elbow crunch. Inhale, left hand thigh, right arm up. One more time with the crunch. Exhale, squeeze. Make sure that right knee is pressing. Inhale, reach back. Now, I've got to pivot to exit this. As I come around, my left foot spins back. Chaturanga. Yeah, inhales up, nice. Exhale, down dog. All right, left leg lifts, and we're just turning the left toes out to the side. Now lift that leg higher, and then bring your heel to your butt. Exhale, left knee outside of left elbow, hold, crunch. Notice your right hip. Does it want to drop lower than the left? Pull your right hip point up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch and hold. Shoulders should stack over the wrist. Inhale, down dog splits. Exhale, step outside of hand. Good, now we're lowering the right knee and taking a half split. It's got that crooked angle to it. Fingers are on the inside. Re-bend, and then watch, my right knee comes through, my hand comes up. Yep. Great job. And bring your knee in between. Yeah, in between. Now exhale, step back, reach with the left hand, open up. And pivoting to the right. So lifting your chest, maybe reaching your right arm up in the air behind. And we're coming into a forward fold, exhale. Crawling it around to the front, right hand down, inhale, left arm up. Now your outer left hip, sit that down and back a little bit. Make sure you're on the ball of your back foot, you got it. And then firm up the back leg, strong, straight. Now let's rotate to the right, flying monkey. Remember, you might be on the ball of the foot, no big deal. What's up? Yeah, the runner's lunge came early. Okay, now crawl to the front. Find that low lunge. Okay, we're gonna come up. What we did last time was runner's twist. Now we're lowering the knee. Inhale, Anjane reach. Open arm twisting to the left, spreading wide. Okay, now watch me. This is that new transition that we're doing. Left hand to the thigh, but make sure the knee doesn't go inward as the foot pivots. Right hand back thigh, left arm reaches. Good, bend a little bit deeper left knee, and then crunch, hands behind head, elbow to thigh. Inhale, right hand thigh, left hand reaching back. Again, exhale, crunch. Inhale, open up. Exhale, one more crunch. Inhale. And then we pivot on the back knee. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. So we're going to take parts of that to make a flow. It won't be the exact same thing. We'll be leaving out some stuff. Inhale, right leg up. Now exhale, step outside of your right hand. Take an inhale, lift your chest, look up, and then exhale, half splits, crooked. Now inhale, bend the knee, right arm's gonna reach, back knee lifting, and then exhale, we're pivoting, flying monkey. Coming through center, inhale, half lift, exhale to the front. Left hand is down, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lower the hand and the knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana reach. Exhale, twist right, arms wide. Okay, now inhale, pivot, right arm reaches up, and then just one crunch, exhale, elbow to thigh. And then one last time, we reach back with the right hand, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. Left leg, inhale, breath. Exhale, step. Outside. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lower the knee, straighten the leg. Inhale, lift knee and reach back. Exhale, flying monkey to the right. Come through center, inhale, half lift. Exhale to the front. Right hand stays down. Left arm, inhale up. Exhale, lower hand and knee. Inhale, Anjaney. Exhale, twist. Pivot. Inhale, left hand up. You got it. That's that new transition. Push your left knee out. Exhale, elbows crunch. One more. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, chaturanga. Nice stuff. Inhale, come up. Exhales down. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Forward folding. Grab your ankles or your big toes. Warming things up from the inside out. Bring it forward into a plank, nice strong plank as you press the earth away. So there's a broadening of the shoulder blades. That just means your upper back is pressing toward the ceiling. Now lift your head, lift your chin, bottom ribs stay in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Great job. Right leg, give it a lift. We're going to keep it straight, hold a neutral pelvis and squared hips. Now exhale, step to your right thumb, runner's lunge position, runner's lunge. All right, lower your back knee, nice and easy. Reach up, and then exhale, prayer twist to the right, elbow over thigh. We're going to take our time deepening into this. Now notice, as you twist, you might start to lean forward into it. Start to lean back, pressing your right knee forward and to the right. Right knee forward and to the right. Now start to curl your back toes underneath. I'm going to bring this all the way that way. And then slowly, as your left knee lifts, your right palm presses into the twist. 3, 2, one more full breath. And hands to the mat. Slide your left knee forward, take a seat. So your left ankle behind your right heel. That's it. Real simple. We're gonna take that right leg and extend it. Now if you look at me, I'm kind of sitting behind my sits bones, which rounds my spine. So you wanna get up on those sits bones, right? Now I push through my foot to get the shoulder blades to spread, then it's an extension of the spine, lifting the chest. Left hand grabs outer edge, right arm reaches back. Good, now Push your heart forward and through. Yeah. Awesome. Go ahead and release that. Place your right foot down on the mat. Right foot comes down on the mat. And what I'm going to do is step back into a runner's lunge from this. Runner's lunge. Okay, now straighten your front leg as you rise up high, crescent, straight leg. So the kneecaps lift, there's squared hips, bottom ribs draw in. Awesome. Stay high in the ball of your back foot. Start to bend your back knee and then your front knee. Open arm twisting to the right. Open arm twist to the right. Now what tends to happen is that your left hip point drops down and forward. See if you can pull your left hip point up and back. Just to come up a little bit more. Yeah, and then that goes out. Now spin around to the side, star pose. Turn in your toes just a little bit, and then we're coming into a diagonal twist. Right hand, left foot. Right hand touches left foot. That diagonal, that's it. Now lean back into it, really open up. Rise back up, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, you're facing the front of the room. Good, press the left hip down and you're pulling your pubic bone up, create level pelvis. Go ahead and straighten the leg and reverse triangle. Squeezing your heels towards each other, activating the inner thighs, and then noticing your right ribs. Are they poking out? Squeeze them in. Exhale, triangle, reach. Feel that right hip hinge. And then notice if your right shoulder is rolling in, roll that inner right shoulder back so your biceps facing the front of the mat. Bend your right knee and reverse your warrior. Inhale, breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. All right, left leg lifts, neutral pelvis, squared hips. Exhale, step to left thumb, runner's lunge. Lower your back knee. Inhale, reach up. Make a prayer twist over the thigh, and we're going to take our time here. So as you press down into your left palm, start to lift your back knee. Also want to feel the spine is extending, and see if you can make some space between your right chest rib cage and left thigh. Almost like I could slide my arm in between your right ribs and your left thigh. One more full breath. Hands to the mat. Slide your right knee forward and take a seat. We're just kind of prepping some things here. Grab a hold of your left foot, extend up on your sits bones. So instead of pulling your shoulder blades down and back, let your shoulder blades spread and then lift through the center of the chest. Then grab the outer edge and twist. Push your heart up and through. That's it. Good, release that. Plant your left foot flat. Hands forward, step back. Okay, now this sets up our flow. Straight front leg, rise. Yeah, so stay on the ball of your back foot, back heel lifted high, and then your front lower ribs are pulling in towards your spine. Start to bend your back knee first, and then both knees bend as you twist to the left. So back knee bending really, really deep. You might not be used to this unless you're taking my class regularly. Now pull your right hip point up, right hip point up. Switch. Inhale, rise, turn to the side, star. Turn your toes in just a little bit. And I call this a diagonal twist. Left hand goes to the right toes. It's more of a functional movement. You're not worried too much about leveling your pelvis, but I do want you to lean back a little bit. So if you could feel any wrinkles in your right body, get them out. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Make sure that back foot pivots. Heel out, toes in. Keep your left hip pulled back and then straighten your front leg, reverse triangle up and back. Make your legs a little bit more engaged and then feel your left rib cage pulling in. Exhale, triangle, hinge and reach, Trikonasana. Roll your left shoulder blade back toward your pocket, back pocket. Listen, I want you to bend the knee first. And then inhale, reverse warrior, yes. Chaturanga, exhale, breath. Inhale up. Exhales down. Take a deep breath in. Open up your mouth. So kind of like we did in our last flow, we're going to leave the first part out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Straight front leg. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend both knees, twisting right, arms wide. Inhale, star, turn to the side. Exhale, right hand goes, left toes. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Bend your knee, then inhale, reverse warrior, yes. Chaturanga, exhale on your breath. Inhale up. Exhales down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, straight leg rise. Exhale, twist, arms wide. Inhale, star, turn to the side. Exhale, diagonal twist. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to the front. Straighten the leg, inhale. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior, you're bending the knee, taking a big reach. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhale is down. Let's do that another round now. Find a pose where you can just sit and stretch. job. Dog. I'm going to work on a little bit of alignment here. From your down dog, step your right foot forward into a runner's lunge. Now we're coming into our Shiva stance, and you know, I see different versions of this all the time in class, but what I want to work on is level pelvis, straight spine. So as I bring my left knee forward, it doesn't go behind. When that happens, if I crunch behind, my foot goes to the side, see all this, the misalignment of the pelvis, the dropping of the hip, this is just creating problems. It's not helping us. So what we want to do is find level pelvis, squared hips, straight spine. So it goes like this. As my left knee comes forward, my heart comes up. I pull my heel to my butt, and I get a nice deep lunge, as deep as my ankle lets me. Got it? Here we go. So left knee comes up to meet the inner right knee. Now squat deep. Nice. Get extension of your spine. Make your back flat. Now left fingertips down on the mat. Turn your chest to the right. Reach that right hand up high. Good. Keep your pelvis nice and level like this as that left leg extends back. Think ball of the foot or heel to the back wall. So you're pressing through, and then the crown of your head is reaching. Now, last little bit. Your outer right thigh, your outer right hip, pull that back and set the crown of your head forward even more. Yes. Now be in that for one more full round of breath. Now slowly begin to rise. Left knee to your chest. Right elbow comes in front. Now the goal here is to tighten everything up. Shift your hips over your ankle. Your right hip is going to shift over your ankle. Your left knee is pulling high, your left foot is flexed. Okay, I want you to feel that right bicep on the other side. Now we're going to turn this into a counter twist. Utkatasana, prayer hands to the right, to the right, to the right. That creeping of the left knee is coming from your shoulder, which is coming from your hip. So move your left hip back a little bit. Now maybe spread your arms really, really wide. And then come to center for a toe stand. Knees turn to the left, then we twist to the right. Now when you play with this arm balance, let me show you something real quick. I see this quite often. By the way, the name of this arm balance is called Ekapada Kaundinyasana. It's not side crow. Side crow looks more like this. See how my knees are out to the side from my crow? This is a little bit different. I like to go elbow toward the hip if I can reach it. Not necessary though. But what I don't want you to do is look toward your foot like this. See what happens? See what's going on with my shoulder, my wrist? It's not good. Because my shoulder goes where my head goes. My shoulder follows. It's just natural, right? So if I keep my gaze down the whole time, I can stay more aligned with my shoulder, which is like chaturanga. All right, here we go. Play with the pose. Don't look to the side. Stop doing that. Look down. Look down. Yeah. Yes. Now that shoulder's aligned. Much better. Nice, Patricia. All right, back to downward facing dog. Great job, everybody. Left foot forward, runner's lunge. All right, so watch me real quick. I'll show you what I tend to see But first I'll show you what we want to get, which is the knee level, spine extended, heel in, knee tight, flat back. Yeah? What I want to avoid is all that. Okay, so here's what we want to get. Let's see it. Shiva stance. Yes. Level pelvis, flat back. Marina, nice. So you're standing on your left foot this time. Right hand down. Left arm up. But wait, take your time with this. Get the twist. Then extend heel or ball to back wall. Make the adjustment of your outer left thigh back. Crown of the head, get past the front of your mat. You got this. One more strong breath, strong right leg. Bring that right knee to your chest and your left elbow in front. Come all the way up. Get it, get it, get it. Pull your knee high. Hug your left hip in. That's going to help you stabilize. That's where balance comes from. Utkatasana twist to the left. So remember, the head, shoulder, and hip go in the same direction. So if you're looking to the side, we need to make sure that right hip is pulling back. Now, if you want to open up your arms, you can. And toe stand. All right, we're turning to the right so that we can twist to the left. And then once again, if you watch me and see, now I'm not a big fan of like teaching wrong to do right, but sometimes it helps to see that if I look to the side, what starts happening is that. And you can see where that would be a problem, right? So if I keep my gaze down, my shoulders can stay more aligned over the fingertips. Got it? Let's play with it. All right, ladies. Downward dog. Alright, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Separate your feet 2 fist distance. Peace fingers, grab your big toes. Take an inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold.
Water, my blood, air.
Now bring elbows towards your outer calves so your shoulder blades spread instead of pinched together.
My breath and fire, my spirit.
Go ahead and release, sliding your hands under your feet. Toes touch your wrist crease. So right now we're just nervous system regulating by forward folding. Which is preparation for what's next. So remember, elbows in, not out, because when the elbows go out, the shoulder blades wing. So these are winging. Wrap elbows in. That's it. Broaden. All right, go ahead and release. Bend your knees. Chair pose. You got this. Just holding steady. Hips back. So feet are apart in chair. Feet are apart. Knees are apart. Yep, we're working on strengthening our legs. Now, if you're feeling this in your lower back, lower your hands a little bit and look forward. If the chin drops, the spine rounds with it. So lift the chin. You got this.
Oh, my sweetness, ancient love is new. In your eyes, in your smile, everything you do. Earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath and fire, my spirit. Earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath and fire, my spirit.
Sink a little bit deeper, last little bit. End of the chorus, you got this. You don't need to take a drink or wipe your sweat or do anything. Just breathe. Now stand powerfully in command. Stay regulated. Notice where your body wants to get soft, weak, or lazy in the way you're standing. We tend to stand casually. We tend to do things casually. And how we do one thing is how we do everything. Big inhale, reach up high. Exhale, fold forward. Crawl out to a plank, okay? Tap into that strength. Stay in your core just a little bit more. Pull your hip points up. Bottom ribs in. Press the upper back toward the ceiling. Lift your chin.
Green, purple, yellow.
3.
With my friend.
2. Look forward slightly. And exhale, lower slowly all the way down. Keep your shoulders pulled back. And relax.
Shooting through the sky like an arrow.
Looking your head over to one side.
Like an arrow.
And then looking the other way. Just placing your hands next to your chest again. Push up into a tabletop. Now sit back on your heels. Watch me. I don't want your mentality to be back bending. I want your mentality to be front of body lengthening. So creating almost like a crescent moon with the front of the body. So what we'll do is we'll rise, and it's all about pushing the hips and the thighs forward, and then we reach up. Exhale, we'll sit, pull the belly in, and then lengthen the front side. Join me.
And watch it flow.
Exhale, sitting.
Just
Get the
like
hips to go forward. Reach up, lengthen the whole front of the body. 2 more times. Exhale.
like a pharaoh.
Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Push the hips. Lift up. Your thumbs are going to touch the back walls, and then head down, arms back.
Watch it flow. As I sit still and watch it flow. As I sit still
All right, tabletop.
and watch it flow.
So this is like a baby jump through. What you can do is you can widen your hands a little bit. And what I like to do is just lift my knees and then tuck my knees through. And what happens is my feet meet my wrists. Sit. Baby jump through. That's it. Onto your backs. Knees bent, feet flat.
I sit still and watch it flow. I sit still.
All right, focus here
and watch it
is going to be internal obliques and transverse abdominis. So what you're going to do is pull your lower ribs to the floor. Like this sucking in of your core as you breathe out. So breathe out, but suck the core in and down to the ground. Now lift the hips, bridge. Start tucking your shoulder blades underneath. And shifting your shins toward your shoulders. Squeezing your knees lightly. Your hands up toward the ceiling. Spread your shoulder blades apart. Take your hands, stack them on top of your heart, and push down and come one vertebra at a time all the way to the mat. Yeah. Now if you want to go up onto your hands, upward facing bow, or you can repeat that series of bridge pose. Upward bow or a bridge pose. moment to windshield wiper your knees in the breeze. And then both knees are going to fall and drop to the right. Take your right foot, right ankle, cross it on your left thigh. Use your foot to push your knee toward the floor. And then, like always, let's bring in the core. So feel your left lower ribs pulling down to the ground. Now we're going to keep that right ankle crossed over top as you come to center. Now scoot your hips to the right and bring your knees to the left for a twist. Nope, keep that same ankle crossed. The right leg stays on top. We're pushing the knee down toward the ground. Ready? Gonna grab my wrist. Deep breath in. Try to scoot the left shoulder blade out from underneath. Legs crossed like this. Come to center. Reach for your feet. Supta Gomukhasana. Release that, feet plant onto the mat. And then we're taking both knees to the left. Note both knees drop to the left. Your left foot edge press on right thigh. And it's almost like you're trying to reach your right knee toward the front of the mat. So it's going to be now the right lower ribs to the floor. And you're noticing now, almost in every yoga pose, we're using our core in some way, especially in this space, the bottom ribs knitting. And then keeping left ankle on top as you come to center. Push your hips to the left, bring your knees to the right. Twist. Breath in. A little pop there.
Oh, the sea lies dark under star-filled skies. This is the night where illusion dies.
Left over right, come to center. And then reach for your feet. Supta Gomukhasana.
And the sound of the ocean is my magic potion. As I get the notion it won't be the same. And I cannot see but look inside. Pitch black, the waves are rolling back. Oh, the waves are rolling back tonight. Yeah,
push
the
your lower back down into the
waves
mat.
are rolling back tonight. They are returning, turning the tide. Changing their course, rolling straight back to
So
source.
let's rock up to a seat, forward fold of your choosing.
We're returning,
Maybe soles and feet together, maybe big toes kiss, maybe legs spread wide.
We're returning, returning, returning to the source. We're returning, returning, returning to the source. We're returning, returning, returning to the source. And I am in motion, just like the ocean. 'Cause I am in motion, 'cause I am the ocean, oh, and I live my life in
Alright, and then you
dedication.
can take your feet up and overhead, plow pose, or shoulder stand next.
Got the sensation
Whatever
that
helps you
this
find
is the
greater
way.
rest in that final pose where we all go.
And piece by piece it falls into place. I set sails, I'm ready to release. 'Cause the waves are rolling back tonight. Yeah, the waves are rolling back tonight. They are returning, turning the tide. They are changing their course, rolling straight back to source.
Letting your body just dissolve into the mat.
Returning to the source.
Returning to the source.
We're returning to the source.
Opening up the mouth, letting some of the heat out now.
We're returning to the source.
So just letting things start to
We're
cool down.
returning to the source.
We used all that heat to cultivate strength, maybe to burn away something.
And we flow, 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 flow. Yes, we flow, 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 flow. And we return, turn to the source, to the source, the source, to the source, to the source.
deep breath in. Just using some very slow, subtle movements to bring yourself to a seat eventually. There's no rush or hurry. Bringing hands together at your heart center. Let's take a deep breath in. Now breathing in for Om, inhale. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace. Namaste. Hey, great class, everyone. Y'all executed things beautifully. Built good heat. Awesome stuff. All right, we got a cool thing happening Sunday, June 22nd, summer solstice, a yin and yoga nidra class, special event with Isabel. So check that out this Sunday. Other workshops coming up at the end of summer and our teacher training. Cool things happening. All right, don't forget to sign up for my newsletter on my website, Anton.